Hey, all you cool cats and kittens, it's Ian here from the big Eurogamer Rescue.
Oh, God. How dare you start the video like that?
Oh my god.
I've been
To
saving
be fair,
it.
I've already done it as well. Oh, we're the worst.
Both atrocities. Hello, everyone.
Hi.
We're back in Boozeland, Boozeland,
Yeah.
USA.
Where are we this week?
We are in the Kingfisher Inn in Novigrad from The Witcher 3. We've got a live band playing behind us for your entertainment. Occasionally there are some table staff wandering around as well. And we've got a selection of tunes playing for you as well. I had to take the actual Witcher 3 audio out because on this loop you just hear a woman's voice every 30 seconds going, "Whores! Whores everywhere!" It's like, you know...
I mean,
she's not wrong about me.
But,
yeah, it's that time of the week again, happy hour tavern time. And we've got some fun stuff planned. But the fun thing I'm going to do first is open up a can of booze.
Ooh, tell us what boozes we all have this week.
Go on, Ian. What are you drinking?
Me first? Okay, I've got 4 cans of ale. One is Easy Living Pale Ale. I've got Club Tropicana Tropical IPA. I've got a Peaches and Cream Creamy Peach IPA. And then a Welsh Red as well. So
Nice.
I'm hoping they're all going to be good accompaniments to the other thing that we have, which we can talk about after the booze.
Oh yeah, the other thing that I'm literally staring at right now.
Yeah.
I really forgot about.
Why is the chat spamming Tiger better than Yoda? I don't understand.
Where does Yoda come into it? Is
I
that
have
in
no
Tiger King?
idea.
No.
No, I don't know what that is about.
That
Why
might
is this?
is that an outside extra thing?
Maybe.
What's happening,
Might be.
everyone?
Have we been raided?
Yeah, I think we have. Hi.
Hello.
Tiger beats Yoda.
I mean, which tiger
Well.
are you talking about?
From Tiger King, right? Or just like tigers in general? Like, be specific with your raid. Come on.
It is from outside Xbox though, it has been confirmed.
Wow.
Jeremy Rock has actually done a super chat saying, "Hey guys, Tiger beats Yoda."
Oh wow. Okay.
We also have a super chat from Richie Sorts that says, just tossing some coins at you
Yay.
again.
Oh,
Thank you.
Aye, oh,
This
jeez.
hurts.
That's so hard.
50p's.
We did this in the video already, and Aoife threw coins at me, and it hurt, goddammit.
Did that
I tried to
take
miss you, and it
There's
was
all
just
one
like.
right in between my eyes, like perfectly.
Apparently, I'm such a bad shot that when I try and miss, it's just right between the eyes.
Yeah,
Oh,
it was
no.
amazing.
So we're being dead fancy this week as well, because last week, if you remember, we talked about it, and we were gonna up our pub game, and we were gonna have a fancy cheese evening,
Yeah.
and we've all delivered.
We've all got it, yeah, different
Yes.
types of cheese.
So let me just show you what I've got. I've got a lovely Cotswold brie.
Oh
I've
yes.
got a nice chicken, and then to have those with, I've got a little garlic chili jam,
Very
and
nice.
just some biscuits.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice, lovely. But what are you drinking with those lovely delicacies?
Well, you know, I've just got a lovely French white, and
Ooh.
this is actually
Fancy,
it's from the fancy wine section of Sainsbury's.
Oh,
So,
that section, yeah.
yeah,
Next
but it was
to
on
the
offer.
cheap
So.
I'm not allowed in that section. I'm not fancy enough.
wine.
Oh,
I
it's,
like going straight to the section that's just either fruit juice wines or really dark reds.
Juice wines.
Where does it taste like juice?
Angel Beat and Vivian Sasidaran both have done super chats saying that it was from an Oxtra Aliens versus Predator quiz, where it's an alien versus an actual predator. So
Ooh.
a tiger would be the predator and the alien would be Yoda.
Oh, how did we not
So-
make that connection? Obviously.
So it's
Yeah.
not to do with Tiger King, and I think Yoda
I
would
don't know,
beat a
guys. I
tiger.
think Yoda would beat the tiger. Have
Oh,
you
yeah.
seen Yoda fight?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, he can like flip around and stuff. He's got
Yeah,
cool.
Clone
Yeah,
Wars
isn't it in
Yoda.
Attack of the Clones? He's an
Yeah.
absolute like badass.
Yeah.
Like,
He just like jumps around the battlefield. Crazy.
yeah.
He's a little ceiling flipping parkour legend. So tigers can't do that.
That
That's
is
his
how
full,
like,
that's his full title, yeah.
yeah.
Master Yoda, flippin' tiger legend.
So what cheese and booze have you got, Zoe?
I have tequila.
Uh huh.
Again.
What brand?
I'm getting towards the end of my, it's tequila Brexidone. I'm getting towards the end of my bottle, so I need to get another one. That's what Happy Hour Tavern Time has done. It has made linked into my tequila supply, and I'm going to try not to drop this plate as I show off. I have a spread of cheddar and pretzel pieces. There were double the amount. Look,
such presentation.
Wow.
And there was double the amount of pretzel pieces there when we started, and half of them have gone.
Oh.
I mean, pretzel
so
pieces
good.
are just so good.
They're amazing. They're really, really good. I got a pack of 12 off of Amazon, and I have like 5 left, maybe. What about you, Ian? What cheese have you got?
I have got some 4 different cheeses. So I'm just adjusting the audio a bit to bring the music down. People saying it's a bit loud. Hopefully that's okay now, and I haven't turned the entirety of the music down. I've got 4 cheeses. I've got 4 different cheeses. I think you might be able to see them there on the stream. I have a charcoal cheddar. I have a blue cheese called Pico Blue, which is made from goats and cow's milk, matured in mountain caves for at least 3 months. And while it's doing that, the cheese is wrapped in maple or chestnut leaves, leaving a very strong and deep spicy flavour.
That's amazing.
Yeah. I've got something called Red Devil, which is 2006 World Cheese Award Silver winner. This red Leicester with chilies and crushed pepper will spice up your day. Very hot. And finally, making this room have quite the unique scent is something called Stinking Bishop, which is this squodgy lump here. This cheese's name comes from a variety of pear which is fermented to make perry, in which the cheese's rind is washed. This generates a pungent cheese with a creamy texture, and let me tell you, it smells vile.
Oh my god!
Do you know? I mean, it's kind of Shall I eat a bit now?
Yeah, go on.
While you're eating, I'm going to do some super chats.
Okay. I need to cut it up anyway, yeah.
So we've got one from Holly May 345 that says, been a bad few days, but got a Malibu, Coke, and a Eurogamer Street.
Oh, nice.
Also, Eva, thanks for the advice on a Final Fantasy VII D&D Battle Royale. It's going to be a great place to set it. What?
Yay! It was. That was a tweet from a few days ago. It was where in Final Fantasy would be good for a D&D battle royale, and I said the prison because I thought that would be so atmospheric and stuff.
And we have one from Ifa Brennan that says, "Toss a coin to your gamer, a euros aplenty."
Caught that one.
I haven't seen the series yet, so I don't know what tune it's supposed to be in.
Well, I hope Holly Mai is that you had a bad few days, but I hope it's picking up, and I hope you have a lovely weekend. And also, Malibu and Coke. I haven't had that in years, but that used to be my go-to. That was a favourite of mine.
That's a classic one, isn't it?
Malibu and Coke is amazing. The smell of this cheese, right? Do you know what toe jam is?
Oh, yeah.
It smells like toe jam mixed with armpit.
Oh, stop.
I'm going to put it in my mouth now.
But what does it taste like?
Kind of tastes like what I just described.
Oh man. We've also got a super chat from Your Back Fat that says, "Hello, may I suggest the next week we go to Cora's Den from Mass Effect 1? It will be a nice place to visit."
Ooh.
I've never played Mass Effect. I should really do that.
Is Cora's Den? No, I'm thinking of Afterlife, where it's like just loads of dancing gals.
We need somewhere with a bit of space. The tables are quite small. In the Kingfisher Inn, and we want to try and get a guest in maybe next week, so we need someone with a bit of a bigger table. So if you can think of any places with big tables.
What about the pub in Dishonored? How much space does that have?
Yeah, that's cool.
Is that the bar, the base?
Yeah.
I think there's quite a bit of room
there, I think.
Yeah.
That sounds cool. I love a good booth. I love booths so much.
Yeah.
I'm going to have some of this red spicy cheese instead.
Nice. We have more super chats. One from Hello, I'm Dukin that says, "What a lovely tavern you guys are in. Great choice." And another one from Richie Sertz that says, "Reward for pronouncing my last name correctly."
Hey.
I did it! I pronounced the name correctly!
Nice. Oh, what's it called? Red Devil cheese is amazing.
Is that the spicy one?
Yeah, it's really hot, but like super tangy.
Love it.
I like it.
You have a local cheese shop, don't you?
I do, yeah. It's where I
I'm
got all
so
these
jealous.
from. The
I
blue
know.
cheese looks really cool, actually. Like it's got all these. It's got the bits of leaves it's wrapped up in. It's
Oh,
very
reminds
cool.
me of
that. Oh,
reminds me of like stuffed vine leaves. I love
Yeah.
stuffed vine leaves. It's
I'm
so
gonna
classy.
have a try of that.
I have
now.
a friend. Well, Seb and I have a friend who runs a cheese and wine shop in near to where Seb grew up, and pretty much every like Christmas now we go in there. Like we went in on Christmas Eve, just gone, and it's one of my favorite things to just be like, try all the stuff, eat all the cheese,
Eat all the
drink
cheese.
all the wine.
I don't know if it's the same at that one, but the one in my village, there's queue down the street at Christmas time because
Yeah,
everyone's
it
going
gets
there.
super busy.
Yeah.
That's the charcoal cheese for the viewers at home. It's kind of like
Is it dark?
it's pitch black with some like little white cheddar lumps in it. It's more
That's
black
amazing.
than white, and it's
I
You're a
love
big-
when you get like crystals, like sort of crystallized
Yeah.
stuff in cheese. Really good.
that's
You're
the
a
good
big
stuff.
fan of. You're a big fan of super strong cheddar, right?
Yeah, the real crunchy cheddar.
Someone in the chat, Zoe, asked, "How can you, of all people, not be a fan of Mass Effect?" And I would have said that too until you said that you don't really like sci-fi.
Sci-fi doesn't do it for me. I find it really hard to get into. Fantasy is my jam,
Yeah.
but I've been told that I should play it, and I know it's a really good game, and I will play it at some point.
Don't tell her to play it. She won't play it if you tell her to.
Exactly. If people tell me to play something, I won't play it because I'm a child.
Yeah, you don't play Mass Effect, you'll hate it. Now,
Thank you,
it's a
Ian.
reverse psychology. There's a giant
Yeah.
fly in here now, and I'm wondering if it's been attracted
It's
by
the cheese.
the smell of cheese death.
Do you guys like moldy cheese?
Yes,
Yeah.
I love the cheese.
I do too, but I used to eat it all the time when I was a kid, and then my brother told me that it was mold, and like, I know, like it is. He was being factual, and I still know that that's true, but for some reason it really put me off it.
It's kind of
What do you
gross,
think
isn't it?
was? What do you think it was before you knew it was
I
mold?
don't know. I just
It's really good with like something super sweet like quince jelly or something.
Oh, yeah.
It's really good.
yeah, like this is why I'm just well into like chutneys and jams now. It's like just level up your cheese game, you know.
Do it. Oh, we have a super chat from Ross Kenniston that says, "Howdy team, hope you're all good. Just finished the Final Fantasy VII remake, my first ever Final Fantasy VII playthrough, and absolutely loved it.
No, it's
Yay!
Bring on part 2 in 2031. Someone's actually coming out.
No, I mean it's just gonna be something like that, isn't it?
All right. Oh, and we have a cheese recommendation super chat
Ooh.
from
Ooh.
Spoonfish Lee that says, "Cheese recommendation: aged pecorino from Sardinia."
Ooh,
Pecorino.
excuse me.
Nice.
I could really go for some manchego. I love manchego as well.
That's a hard cheese, right?
Yeah, hard. I think it's cow's milk. It's so good though.
Yeah.
It's a hard cheese. It'll kick your head in down an
Ian
alleyway.
learned a lot about dairy this week, didn't you, Ian?
I did. I learned that eggs are not dairy, and that
Why is that a surprise to you though? They're eggs.
I thought because it
I
was a
don't
farm.
understand this.
I thought it
To be
was.
fair to Ian, a lot of people in the chat also did not know that eggs weren't dairy.
How?
I thought
I
it was a
know.
farm thing. I thought anything on a farm was dairy. But
Are you joking? Are you having a laugh right now?
no, but
Ian.
But then, listen, but then that spurred on the conversation, which was if all things milk are dairy, does that mean you could make human cheese?
No,
Yes.
we are not having this
Zoe's
conversation
straight
again.
in there. She's like, yes.
Factually, you could, like as a fact, but you shouldn't. But you could, but you shouldn't do it.
Why not?
Human ice cream has been a thing. So
Yeah.
From breast milk. And I'm
Yeah.
not- Is that a Heston thing? It sounds like a Heston thing.
I think it was just some pop-up in London. But here's a question, Zoe, which we had during the week. If you had to drink breast milk, would you rather you knew the person that it came from?
No,
You wouldn't want to know.
Interesting.
I wouldn't want to know.
I would want to know.
I would.
Oh, why?
I just
Imagine
would.
running into
It would be less weird to me if I knew who it was.
No, to me, it's more weird if I know who it comes from.
I looked my friend in the eye and drank her breast milk once.
You did. It was expressed beforehand, right? It
Yeah.
wasn't.
And she was one of my best friends, if that makes any...
See, no, but you're saying she was one of my best friends. Was this a thing that?
No,
like,
she is one of my best friends still. No, sorry, that wasn't a... That was the thing that ended the
until breast
relationship.
milk
Yeah.
incident?
I looked her in the eyes, drank her breast milk, and she never spoke to me again.
Ian,
Sorry.
you're like chaotic energy just wrapped up into a human physique.
I know. Oh, Sorry,
we have
everyone.
another super chat from your backpack. He says, Mass Effect 1 has not aged well. As much as I love the game, I wouldn't recommend it if you're not into sci-fi.
I've heard Mass
But
Effect
that
2 is
doesn't
the
mean we
best.
can't go to the bar there, right?
Yeah, I can
Yeah,
sort
no,
out
I
the
think so. We can visit it, definitely.
Isabella's a good point. She says most of us have drunk breast milk, but, you know.
But I don't want to go back to drinking it. Like, I prefer to leave that period of my life in
It's like drinking cheap vodka in uni.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we all did it, but would you do it out of choice? Probably not.
No.
Exactly. That's a very good way to put it.
So many questions, says Xavier Peterman, actually. Oh, my word. Right, well, I'm going to try a bit more Stinking Bishop on that note, because this...
Are you going to keep eating it? Like, you have to... What are you going to do? You can't put it back in the fridge.
I've got this... There's loads of it. I've got to eat the whole lot, I guess.
Boy.
Oh, no, I've touched it with my actual fingers.
Oh...
It's not a good sign if you don't want to touch the thing that you're eating with your hands.
I've started to pair my honey mustard pretzel pieces with the cheddar. And let me tell you, that is a fucking combination.
Yeah?
It's pretty good, yeah.
This ale is going very well with the majority of the cheeses.
Mm.
Oh, it's so squidgy and... Oh, no, it's oh, it made me gag.
Okay.
When you
chili jam.
when we were recording, what was it? The behind the scenes for some kind of video, and we did you on camera, Ian. The sound of you gagging cracked me up for about 2 minutes. And I still can't watch that video without absolutely wetting myself. I don't know what it is, but you doing that just cracks me up.
It was something, I think it was a Borderlands one or something.
Yeah, or Baldur's Gate or something, maybe?
Yeah. Something, you said about something gross, and I was like, oh, yeah. It
just gets me! Oh, I don't know why.
It was like when we did that Kakarot voiceover and we just got silly for about 20 minutes.
The carrot one.
There's such long build-up for such a stupid joke.
I think I tweeted out that clip at one point.
I think maybe you need to find it and retweet it so we can see it, because
let's have a
we
look
didn't get anything done for about 5 minutes.
Too funny.
I'll have a look and see if I can search on Google. What's the search for? At Ian Higson carrot?
Yeah, or Kakarot. Let me see if I can find it on Twitter.
Okay.
Oh, Cranky Moogle says, morning Eurogamer crew from Wisconsin.
Morning,
Oh,
hey.
Wisconsin is famous for its cheese, right?
Is it? Tell us a fact about Wisconsin cheese, please, Cranky Moogle.
It's made out of human milk. Kakarot.
What's your handle on Twitter, Ian? Is it just Ian Higton?
Yeah. Kakarot?
Ian Higton.
No. Outtake, maybe? No.
New video?
No, I'm pretty sure I just tweeted out like the audio.
Ian, Nummy Nummer says that she used to work in a deli and had to handle the old bishop all the time. It was an experience.
Oh, she knows my pain then. It's so pungent. I mean, in a way, like, there's like waves of it, like tasting like I've been licking an aged armpit.
Oh.
And then it's kind of like, oh, that's actually quite a nice cheese. And then it's like, no, it smells like the bins out the back of Burger King.
Oh. I love
That's why cheeses are just so indulgent, though, and like that's why I think I only really have them around Christmas time because it's just
Thanks for taking us on this journey with you, Ian.
You're welcome. I suffer, so you don't have to. I think I might have found it.
Oh, awesome.
Oh, thank you.
No.
Carl Richardson says my lemon drizzle cake looked amazing. I made a lemon drizzle cake last night.
You've been doing some baking, haven't you?
I have. I was making I've never made a lemon drizzle cake before, so that was an adventure. But I had to do something different. I asked Seb what kind of cake he'd like for his birthday, so.
Happy birthday, Seb.
Happy birthday, Seb. I haven't found the right outtake yet, but I have just posted in the chat a link to you getting hit in the face by a coin, Zoe.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. That is something you referenced earlier.
Gavin,
Oh my god.
Gavin clipped it, and he's helpfully played it in slow motion as well for added effect.
Excellent. I'm so glad that's on the internet forever.
Yeah.
EA122 says that fans of the Green Bay Packers are known as cheeseheads.
Oh.
I don't know why
Why?
that is.
Okay. I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh, we have a super chat from Emma Benton that says, I wanted to say thank you all really quick for the kind words last week. My dad's surgery was successful and he got home from the hospital on Sunday.
Hey.
Thank you so much for the support last week. It meant the world.
Oh, Emma, we're so glad to hear that. That's
Yeah.
so good. Send him all of our get well soon wishes, and hopefully you're doing okay too, because I'm sure that was a super stressful time for you.
Yeah, completely and utterly. Glad that everything turned out okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy. I have something I need to talk to you two about.
Oh yeah.
It's nothing serious.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, we're not going to have to find another video producer. God damn.
Whenever anyone says, I need to talk to you about something, it's always really, really bad.
Terrifying.
This time, we need to talk about Travis Scott's concert in Fortnite.
Oh my gosh.
I have not seen it, no.
It's crazy, Ian. Like, so Zoe, did you see it, like, were you in the game when you saw it, or did you?
No, I saw the highlights on Twitter that posted. Ian, do yourself a favour and watch a clip of it now. It is, I was ready to be like, a concert in Fortnite, who gives a crap? But oh my god, it's amazing.
Genuinely incredible.
Travis
and like
Scott Fortnite. Travis Scott.
I actually, because I listen to Travis Scott a lot when I work out. I don't know, there's just certain music like stylings that work really well for me, like in the gym, and like it just works so well in the game. It's times like that it reminds me of like what such a huge cultural platform Fortnite is. Like it transcends so much. Like first of all, you had like, clips of Star Wars never before being seen, like showcased in the game, and now you have like concerts. Its reach is just insane.
It's incredible, and it's not like the stuff they did with the concert is phenomenal. Like how it changed and warped and took you different places. And like, oh my god, it was just amazing. It's kind of thing where like if it happens again in Fortnite, I want to be there to see it.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, it's like the thing that like it makes you want to be there, right?
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
Oh yeah, it's cool. There's like a giant walking along.
That's Travis Scott. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Wait until you see, like, if you watch the whole video, stuff changes, and it's not just him like dancing in it's
a huge light show, right? Like it's just, and it makes total sense because it's like, of course, the scale of what you can achieve in a game is so much beyond what a concert can be in real life. So why wouldn't you do it there?
I wonder if like it's going to start a new thing about like seeing what you can do with concerts in games.
I would love that.
Yeah, me too. I think it'd be fantastic.
I mean,
especially now.
currently,
think about it.
yeah.
That would be a great time if you're doing like, what about VR concerts? Now that we can't go out and experience it IRL. So
do you know what I did last night? This is quite weird. So I had my Oculus Quest, and there's an app on Oculus Quest for YouTube VR, and I was feeling a little bit like, oh, I'm supposed to be going on holiday soon, and this time last year I was going to Japan on my honeymoon. So I found some walking tours of Tokyo in VR. And last night I sat there and I was walking the streets of Akihabara in VR, from the comfort of my own sofa.
That is so cool.
It's quite cool, yeah.
Was it properly immersive? Like, did it work?
Yeah, the quality. So there was some 360 degrees ones where I could turn all the way around, and the quality's a bit lower. So I stuck to the 180 degrees one where you just left and right kind of. Yeah. And yeah, it was great. It was just cool that I was. What? Oh, bless you.
Was that a sneeze?
Yeah.
That was adorable.
Yeah.
Keela makes just want to have it with strong flavors like cheddar. Sorry, you were saying.
No, it's just it was nice to be able to see spots I'd visited before in real life, and it was just like, I kind of feel like I'm there. And because in VR you can look up and down at things, so like there was buildings I'd walked past in Japan, and I was like, oh, I look up and I can see it's like the same. I looked up at that when I was there. And it's just it just took me to a different place for a little while, which was cool.
That's so cool. Because like I get nostalgic even playing Persona 5 and seeing bits of Tokyo I've been to, but like I can imagine giving you the scale of everything as well, like looking up and looking around and everything would be just so cool.
I'd love it if they put the Yakuza games into VR, because the place that's Kamichiro or something, wherever they're set, is like
it's coastal, right?
No, there's one that's set in Tokyo. Yeah, well,
That's awesome.
and it's like in the game it looks super realistic. So in VR, it'd be a great way to play it as well.
I want to go to Tokyo and Kyoto and Osaka so badly. I don't think I can do one of those walking tours until I've been there, otherwise I'll just get too wanderlusty.
Yeah, totally.
Got some super chats, by the way. I'm just going to do real quick. One from the Lone Sniper Pro that says, "Good morning. If you guys run into Geralt while there, is Ian going to ask him about his opinion on jorts?"
No.
I reckon Geralt would wear jorts. He would.
No,
he'd do it for it.
Geralt would not wear jorts. No, he wouldn't. Have you seen him? He wears tight leather trousers and nothing else, or else nothing at all.
Only when he's out and about. I bet when he's, post unicorn coital, he's like wandering around in his jorts.
No. Geralt knows that jorts are not a flattering length or cut on anyone. Geralt wants to show off the bootay at all times.
Swiftly changing the subject to something we can actually agree on. Kenny Stoneman says, that's on a super chat that says, "It's morning in Seattle, so making a full English. Egg, sausage, fried slice, and mushrooms. What are your favourite full English Irish configurations?" Right, it's not full English unless you have black pudding. I'm sorry, but that's the rules.
Yeah.
Do you know, I just feel like the English, the Brits, like many things, they've just co-opted the Irish breakfast.
Well, tell us about the Irish breakfast.
Well, Irish breakfast has many of the same things you guys do. We have sausage, bacon, eggs, mushrooms. We'll have some soda bread and potato bread in there. We've just got better quality stuff as well.
Honestly,
so
we're in Chippenham, where I used to live. There was an Irish cafe. And their breakfasts with everything you just mentioned and white pudding were absolutely amazing.
Oh, fried tomatoes as well.
Why isn't potato bread more of a thing? It's incredible.
Yeah.
It makes me really sad that it's not a bigger thing.
It's so good.
Potato
bread.
It
just absorbs all the flavors of everything you can.
It's amazing.
Yeah, I had to give some potato bread to Brendan Green from PUBG as a gift from our old intern Vic, because she interviewed him over the phone and they were talking about potato bread because they both missed it from back home. And then I had an interview with him at Gamescom. She was like, "Ian, take this potato bread to Brendan as a gift from me."
So weird.
So I was like, "Okay."
That's such a big thing to do.
I didn't even know potato bread existed before that moment.
It's so good.
It is amazing. Every time we go back home, Seb it gets his fill of it. He loves it.
Do you know what
We have a new
white
member as
pudding
well.
is? Oh, we do. Oh, cool.
LEG Houston, welcome.
Yay, welcome. High five.
Do any of you know what white pudding is?
Weight pudding?
Yeah.
Is it not white pudding?
Oh, maybe. Gemma Avarello wrote white pudding for the win, but maybe it's supposed to be white pudding.
White pudding and black pudding as well.
Yeah, black pudding is amazing. And we have a super chat from Jet Set Radio 1 that says, "We just cancelled our day trip to Japan. Miss you guys, and miss you too. Much love to
We miss
all."
you too. We'll see you soon, hopefully. It's that's so heartbreaking.
That's really sad.
I really, really, really wanted to go. We almost booked a trip to Japan for right about now too, for Seb's birthday, and thank goodness we didn't. It must be really heartbeaking for. Well, Ian, you had to cancel a holiday too.
Yeah, I was supposed to be going to Marrakesh next week, but that's not happening. And a guy from our work that we work with, Matt, had to cancel his honeymoon to Japan.
That's right.
So it's
just so
sad all
heartbreaking.
around.
I'm sure, and I know a few people in the chat had weddings planned too. It's just, it's one of those things. I think, from what I'm hearing in general, a lot of venues are being very, they're being very helpful with people to try and jump things, just postpone things.
Yeah.
And everything. So hopefully, I just hope people are, it's heartbreaking, but as long as you're not out of pocket or you're not being held up in any seriously bad way, it is what it is. We're all in the same boat, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. We have a super chat from Sean Martin that's directed at you, Ian. That says, "Ian, get a glass for your ale. You're not in Swindon now." No.
That's true. I might have a glass here. I don't know how old this glass is, though.
I like drinking out of bottles for beer, though.
Oh, I'm drinking out of cans.
Oh, cans are okay.
Tinnies.
Oh my god, Aoife's not okay with that.
We're not. Come on now. This is a classy establishment.
Oh, geez, that was the most disapproving of disapproving looks I've ever seen.
I told Seb to take some wine out of this glass when I started because I was like, you can't. This looks very unsophisticated. He'd filled it up to about there, and I was like, do not. like
The thing is,
we'll
it's
be
safe
classy
to
around
washing
here.
up if you drink just out of the can or the bottle. I mean, for wine and tequila as well, I don't know why I'm using a glass. I should just be drinking out of the bottle. But it does save for washing up in the long run.
That's true. Rock Paper Shotgun are watching, by the way. They say, do you sell cans of Rio in this tavern? It's just mead, I'm afraid. Mead and
You have
ale.
to ask them at the bar.
Yeah.
Ian, before I forget though, Ollie said a little while back, not our Ollie, a different Ollie, in the chat that that Zoe was a little bit quiet. Might need to boost her a little bit.
Let me see.
That's not like me at all.
Let me see.
Oh.
Zoe is now on maximum volume on my end.
Okay. Oh, so Bloggy Dave has said EasyJet isn't giving me my money back for my cancelled flight, which is actually illegal. Here, I am I am in the same boat as you right now. No, this is serious.
Here we go. Buckle
EasyJet
up.
owe us 400 quid as well, and yeah, it is. You're 100% right. It is illegal for them to withhold your money. The thing is, there is an email you can get, like, because they've made it impossible for people to claim refunds, basically, because they say, well, first of all, they're pushing flight vouchers, which don't want one of those. Thank you very much. I want my money back. And they say, oh, you have to apply via our phone lines. Their phone lines have been down since March. Like they just turned them off. However, there is an email that you can, as long as leave a paper trail, Dave. Like you have, they have to give you that money back. So I think after you complain, after 8 weeks, you can go to the aviation authority and and raise it to that level. But there's an email that you can get for EasyJet refunds. I will try and find it and put it in chat because you got to get that money back. Like, definitely.
Get your money. I find that absolutely disgusting.
It is. It's horrendous. Like I get that they're probably not economically equipped to give everyone a refund at the very same time. But at the same time, like, people need that money back because everyone else is like that's a corporation. Like, people need that money. Like, there's suddenly so many people are out of a job. So many people need savings. Like, it's so horrible to withhold people's money that way.
It's repulsive.
Give me my money, Brian.
Yeah.
We have a super chat from Matt Ball that says, I just had to cancel a holiday to Italy. I was supposed to be going to my mate's wedding. Thanks for all the content in these weird times. Oh, sorry about that. That sucks.
That is...
and we have a new member, Unwound Automaton.
Woo!
Welcome. High five.
High five.
Okay.
Aoife's going full on Phoenix Wright, says Frodo Baggins. Objection!
No, because it's just so ridiculous. It's crazy to me that that they can get away with this. They're doing it on such a huge scale, and they're getting away with it.
Because they know that pushovers like me will just back off.
Not allowed because they're a huge corporation getting away with things. That is completely novel, thing in our time.
It's an unprecedented thing. They're just hoping that people won't know their rights or people won't make a fuss, and it's not right.
Yeah. It's not right at all.
Right.
Oh, another new member, Gemma Avarillo.
Gemma!
Welcome, Gemma!
We doing a high five?
Yes.
High five.
Someone called Megan Delahunty-Light in the chat.
Who?
Sorry, I just ate some more stinking bishop and it's overpowering me. Megan Delahunty-Light.
That's weird.
Who's
exactly
that?
The same surname as me,
What a bizarre coincidence. Oh,
Hey, Megan.
who'd have thought? I've been waiting for a Delahunty-Light to turn up in my life for ages, and then two at once.
come along at once.
Like a bus.
Like a bus. That's the least flattering thing I've ever been compared to. A bus.
You really know how to compliment people, don't you?
And this is why I'm still single. No, not really.
Oh, another new member, Ellen Berg. Hello.
Hey.
Welcome.
And a super chat from Jason Dwag that says a full Scotty brekkie would have haggis and tatty scones, and now I'm hungry. Also, it's my birthday today.
Hey.
Happy birthday!
Yeah. We need some of those Animal Crossing party poppers.
I love haggis. So we got Disney Plus not so long ago, so we've been rewatching a ton of old Simpsons episodes.
Nice.
And I got really offended on behalf of Scottish people the other day because there's one where it's like a school fair and Willie, groundskeeper Willie, is trying to sell. He's at a wee stall trying to sell haggis. And he's like, it's all the intestines boiled in a wee sheep's stomach, and I'm like, He needs more people at that stall. Haggis is delicious. Don't let this description put you off.
It's like oats and meat in, isn't it? Like
you can get vegetarian haggis as well, can't you?
Yeah, I think so.
But yeah, it's like the kind of sort of grainy, oaty flavor that I really like about it.
I don't know if I've ever had it before, which is weird because I've eaten a lot of strange stuff. I'm gonna have to get me some haggis.
Haggis is
really good.
Yeah, I had it on a Burns night at university a couple of times. Tasty.
Oh yeah.
Tasty.
Yeah, Seb's business partner Cam is Scottish, as anyone who's ever heard him on GameSpot and everywhere else he appears will know. But we had a really nice. Was it last year? We had a nice Burns night where we all had haggis and just various other. We all sort of brought little different dishes and stuff. I made a blueberry and lime pie, I think, which isn't very Scottish, but that was just what I did.
I mean, it's something cool that you made, isn't it?
Yeah. Your cakes are awesome, though. That birthday cake you made me that time was banging.
Oh, yeah, you made me...
Tequila sneezes.
You made me the chai latte biscuits as well. They were so good.
I just get bored and I like to bake things.
Baking is fun. It's super fun. I have crap BuzzFeed quizzes.
Yes. It's time for crap BuzzFeed quizzes.
Yeah, I've got an excellent one that I want to torture you with at some point.
Do you want to do yours first, Ian?
I mean, I can't. Well, it depends. Do you want to know which Mario character you secretly want to get it on with?
Oh, no. That is terrifying.
Yeah, it's not as terrifying as the fact that there are no actual questions. It's actually images, so I'm going to have to describe them to you.
Oh god, this is going to be horrendous.
Who wants to go first?
Zoe?
It's just offering Zoe to the wolves there.
Sure.
Okay, we've got it's pick a controller. First one. So a green Nintendo 64 controller, a purple GameCube controller, an old school an old school Super Nintendo controller, an old school NES controller, a pink Wii controller, a red Wii U controller, the Switch controllers, or a Donkey Kong themed game controller Pro.
The pink one?
Your face. Just...
I don't know what 90% of these controllers look like.
I clicked on the image, and below the image it says via Eurogamer.net. So they must have taken the image from our website. Thanks for the hyperlink, BuzzFeed. Pick a Mario Kart track. Would you prefer Banshee Boardwalk, Rainbow Road, Koopa Troopa Beach, Moo Moo Farm, Royal Raceway, Frappe Snowland, Wario Stadium, or Calamari Desert?
Rainbow Road, because it's pretty.
I knew you were going to say Rainbow Road.
On brand.
Pick a suggestive emoji. Winky face, sticky outy tongue, peach, sticky outy tongue with one bulging eye, shifty sideways look with a bit of a smirk, the eggplant...
Right, no, let's stop this right here. If you use anything other than the eggplant or the peach, you're a coward.
Okay, well...
Like, you need to use either one of those two things.
The next...
So I picked... No, I don't need to know. I picked the peach emoji. That's it.
You don't want to pick the eggplant? Because there's an eggplant as well. No. Keep that eggplant away from me. How dare you? Pick some underwear. Ooh. We've got some beigey kind of tighty whities. Nope. We've got some
beige.
Little pink frilly ones. We've got some little green see-through frilly ones with like a kind of skirting around the.
A skirt.
I'm not very good. Like, what are the bits that go around beds called?
Oh my god, Ian!
You don't have a balance on.
That's
underwear.
it. Yeah, there's like a little green Valance pants. And then the next ones are kind of like it's like a sporty number. They go kind of higher, almost up to the belly button. They're white with stripes. Then there's the classic butt tearing thong. Some Calvin Klein in red. A little white number that goes high up around the hips and then has a floral design above the hips. And then a pink ones with a little bow on the front.
Are any of those black?
Yes, the butt-tearing thong.
Oh, God. I guess that one.
Okay.
I'm not real pink about coloured underwear. If it's not pink or white,
Okay.
I just don't. No.
All right, well, the next one is pick a fruit or vegetable.
Peach. Is there a peach there?
There is a peach, yes.
I picked peach.
Going straight for the peach, that's good, because I didn't have to describe the rest of them. And lastly, pick a condom.
What?
Okay, so these are condom
Very
packets.
phallic-centric.
Yeah, well, the first one is a packaging. It has a Nintendo cartridge on, and it says "Blow Me." The second one is a donkey schlong in the size of large.
No!
The third one is a Pokeball on just a standard blue. The fourth one is Mario punching a heart, and it says "Love Bonus." Then there's Sex Invaders, and the Space Invaders spaceship is a penis, and it is shooting at sperms. Then there's Sextris, which is X-safe, allegedly. I don't know what that means. Then the next one is another one with Donkey Kong, and it says, "Let's get it on like Donkey Kong." And then the final one is a Pokemon one with 3 starter Pokemon that I do not recognise.
Why do you want to think about those Pokemon at that point in time?
This is all her. I mean, what a conversation started though.
Leave
Like,
Bulbasaur alone!
oh, I love Bulbasaur. That is all. There are no good choices in
Okay,
this question.
like when it comes down to voting for a politician, which one of them do you hate least?
I guess the Mario Love Bonus one.
Okay.
That is the least incredibly vulgar one.
Okay,
there.
here we go. We have your answer. You got Mario.
Oh, what?
You're heaps thirsty for Mario and that bushy moustache. He'll fix your plumbing by day, and at night he'll whisper sweet nothings into your ear. It's a me, Mario. Oh, that's the best quiz.
No, it's not. I would have rather had Wario than Mario than that.
Oh, amazing. Aoife, do you want to put yourself through that?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, we'll go a bit quicker this time.
Okay.
Green N64, blue GameCube, Super Nintendo NES, pink GameCube, red Wii U, red Wii, sorry, it's the Wiimotes, Switch, standard Switch, or Donkey Kong Game Pro remote.
Switch.
Switch.
Because I am myself a Switch.
Ah, nice. Your camera froze then, just as you were going Switch. Doing like the
Nice.
Okay, Mario Kart track, Banshee Boardwalk, Rainbow Road, Koopa Troopa Beach, Moo Moo Farm, Royal Raceway, Frappe Snowland, Wario Stadium, or Calamari Desert.
The Royal Raceway.
I thought so.
Classy. Very classy.
Okay, suggestive emoji, winky face, stick out tongue, peach, stick out tongue with bulging right eye, suggestive glance, eggplant, eyes looking to the right, or winky face with kiss emoji. All right, Pikachu, chill out.
I'll do the eggplant.
Eggplant, nice.
I'm not afraid.
Okay.
Oh, wait, Zoe did the peach, right?
She did, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so you're in eggplant. Beige underwear, pink frilly, green valance, sporty stripy, butt scissors, Calvin Klein in red, white frilly hips, or pink with bow on front.
I'll do red Calvin Klein.
Okay.
Very classy.
Yeah, classy and functional. Okay, so we've got a banana. We've got it's like I don't know if it's a peach or it's like a pink fruit that's been torn open and it resembles a lady's flower.
Why did you find Ian? Oh my god.
So
I'm
yeah,
just gonna go down
a pink one of them. A bunch of grapes, strawberries that resemble a butt. We got just a standard cucumber, some kind of small orange.
Was it the strawberry that resembled a butt?
Yes.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Okay, butt strawberry. Lastly, pick a condom. Blow me, donkey schlong, pokeball, love bonus, sex invaders, sextress. Let's get it on like Donkey Kong or random Pokemon.
They're all so gross. Let's just go with the pokeball.
Okay, pokeball. That's probably the least offensive and more. You got Peach.
What? Oh, this is bullshit.
Who wouldn't?
Literal Hello Princess. That's my bloody luck, isn't it?
Yeah.
God damn it.
Who wouldn't
I've
want
had a
to
few
get
in my
lucky
time.
with Princess
Wait, what?
Peach? Wait, what? She might be clean in the streets, but she's most likely freaky in the sheets.
I don't think so, somehow. I've seen her type before.
Okay,
Oh, some shade being
well,
thrown.
I bear to think what the comments are, but I'm gonna quickly go through mine and find out what mine is if you want to see something else.
Yeah. How do we pop out super chats, by the way? Because I'm conscious we've missed quite a few, and I don't want
Oh,
to.
yeah.
There was a way to do it on the.
If you go to the triple dots,
Yeah. There's pop out chat, but not pop out super
Oh.
chats.
I'm not
I'll
sure.
do some scrolling.
Okay.
Scrolling.
Okay.
We have a new member. First off, Mara D. Hello, welcome. High five.
Hi.
High five. And we have a super chat from Hello, I'm Dukin that says, "Oh my god, that quiz was hilarious." Also, I tweeted you guys 3 suggestions for new Pops of Friday streams based on the video games on your channel. Enjoy.
Oh.
Hey,
let's
thank
check
you.
that out.
And I can't scroll up high enough to see the other ones. God damn it.
I'll open up a page in a. You have to go to old YouTube for some reason.
Oh,
and I've got
yeah,
new
you can-
YouTube up.
You know how to do that, right? I'm
Yeah.
a YouTube person.
I'm gonna go eggplant. Oh my god! I'm gonna pick the Valance
Ian122
pants.
says Ian is a shoo-in for Waluigi. I can completely see
a shoe in
that,
for
yeah.
what? Sorry.
Waluigi.
Oh,
I'm gonna pick this gigantic carrot for the.
Wimpy Doodle is just like, who would write such a quiz?
I can tell you.
BuzzFeed! BuzzFeed would.
It was Aisha Bassi, junior staff writer from Australia. So there we go.
Okay.
Which one shall I have? Let's go for that one. I got Donkey Kong. Wow, you're ready to get it on with
Whoa.
Donkey Kong.
Oh my.
Be prepared for a wild night because, well, he is Thicc. Thick.
Thick. I didn't think you'd be into bears. I mean, gorillas.
It's got. I try everything once.
Do you want to read out the most recent super chat, Eva? Because I think that's an Irish name in the middle, and I don't want to butcher it.
Oh yeah, no, I actually, because yeah, I've seen Lloyd on Twitter as well. I think I might get this wrong. Is it Maeve? No, it's not Maeve. Maeve Houston? I'm not sure actually.
Maeve?
No, Maeve.
Because DH is V, right?
Yeah.
Is that right?
Mead.
I don't know.
Anyway, Lloyd says this quiz is a war crime. However, Ian should definitely start writing architectural erotica. You could be the next Chuck Tingle, Ian.
Yeah, I'm up for that.
I think we missed another super chat from Lloyd, didn't we?
Yeah, there's been quite a few that have
Yeah.
come and gone that I've missed out on. If you could get them in the old YouTube, Ian, that'd be amazing.
Yeah, just trying to work my way through the maze of ridiculous bullshit that new YouTube has become.
Everyone's just like, Australia, why?
I mean, they've got all the poisonous bugs and stuff there, so it makes sense they put more poison on the internet, right?
Everyone is all very correct as well. Everyone says Rosalina is clearly the hotter
Oh,
princess. I mean,
correct.
yes, the bangs are just,
All the way.
yeah.
Here we
it's
go.
right. I got it right. Nice.
Rosalina.
I am glad I got it
think
right.
I'd,
Thank you.
I'd go for Bowsette, personally.
Okay, right. Where are we? Get in a glass. You're not from Swindon. Done that one. Scottish egg. Scottish breakfast done. Lloyd's done. Ian's eaten a lot of strange stuff. What's the strangest thing you've ever eaten? Says Fergus Watson.
Boy.
Probably that stinking Bishop cheese. When I went to America, I brought back some alligator jerky that me and Johnny ate. That was kind of weird.
Yeah. I've had an alligator hot dog before in New Orleans. That was pretty
nice.
good.
When I went
I haven't eaten anything that weird, but in
Yeah.
celebration of Seb's birthday, I will put a video in the chat of him about 10 years ago when he worked for a video gamer eating a tarantula.
Nice.
A live tarantula?
I've heard they're quite
no, it was
tasty.
baked, I think.
Okay, good.
It was actually our deputy editor Wes who made him eat it because they both worked at Video Gamer at the time.
Amazing.
Classic.
Yeah.
Like
When I went traveling, I went down Koh San Road in Thailand, which it's famous for having fried insect stalls. And so I got a pick a mix bag of fried insects, and it was like locusts and lava and stuff like that. And so we drank loads of Sangsop whiskey and ate fried insects.
No.
It's
Have
kind
you
of
heard
like pork scratchings was what it reminded
I
me.
like pork scratchings. Have you heard that theory that we'll all be drinking cockroach milk in the next 10 years because it's high in protein?
Insects are very, there's a very high turnover.
How on
high protein.
earth do you milk a cockroach? I mean, where are its nipples?
That's not my problem. That's a scientist's problem. We have a new member.
Oh, nice.
That looks Irish.
That's definitely
Dahi.
Irish.
It's Dahi, I think.
Okay.
It depends. The funny thing is, different places in Ireland pronounce different names differently. Like, I had a friend growing up in Northern Ireland who her name is spelled Caoihme. That was it. And we, as in everyone around her and herself, pronounced it Kiva. But a lot of people in the Republic of Ireland pronounce that name Quiva. So there are variations throughout Ireland, but we pronounce it. So Dahi's name is quite often it's described as the Irish version of David.
Right.
That's cool. Well, welcome, member.
Welcome.
High five.
Yes.
High five.
High five.
Okay, Jeremy Rocks just on Super Chat, which is something I was going to ask too. If there's a Wario and a Waluigi, is there a whole Wa universe? Love to see what a Wa Peach looks like. Yes, I want to see what the shit looks like. And Wa Daisy, give me.
I bet they'd be way more fun than actual Peach and Daisy.
Yeah, they'd be the girls you'd want to go with a night out with.
Yeah,
that's why everyone was obsessed with Bowsette, right? Because she just looks more fun.
I'd quite like to hook up with Wa Donkey. Kenneth Donnelly says in the super chat that we missed, Aoife, this is actually a good one for you. What about the meat drink Johnny made? That's pretty weird.
Oh god.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, Johnny did this to us. He basically ruined a perfectly good bottle of rum by sticking loads of was it was it
chorizo?
Chorizo? Yeah. He stuck loads of chorizo in it. Yeah.
Oh,
it was
Johnny.
disgusting.
It was he was trying to recreate a drink. Was it a drink from Monkey Island? Or something like that. It was a kid in his kitchen thing, yeah. I didn't get to drink it. I didn't. Chris Spratt and Aoife did. It looked the worst.
I like to think I can, if I know it's not going to do me any harm, I can power through pretty much anything. But that drink was just.
It had like a layer of fat scum on the top of it.
Yeah, it did.
It was like the worst.
All the fat from the chorizo, it just hardened on the top. It was
Holly May says 50 minutes in and you guys have totally counted the bad few days I've had. By the way, I'll be joining members next week once I have money. Love you guys. Thank you so much.
Holly, there's absolutely no pressure to be a member. It's obviously we're very, very happy if you guys want to be members, but we'll look after yourselves first.
Yeah,
absolutely,
at this
all the time.
point in time, it's way more important to look after yourselves and your family or your distant, your close friends.
Yeah, but everyone's right. The Scum Bar is probably a good call for one of these.
Yes,
right?
Yeah,
we could go to the Scum Bar.
Where's that?
In Monkey Island.
Oh right.
Yeah.
Oh, that was.
There's a lot of chat about Ireland. It's making me homesick.
That did a stinky bishop burp. I'm sorry.
A stinky
Lovely.
bishop burp.
Oh.
We were just
Laura's gonna love you later.
We're just about to get on some nice nostalgia, and you brought it back to the stinking bishop.
Gavin's gift me close up gagging the smell of stinking bishop. Oh, no. That doesn't look good.
us do another BuzzFeed quiz?
Yeah, go for it.
So you have the choice between this quiz is almost too easy for people with a lot of random knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
Build a Sims house and we'll tell you your age with 92% accuracy. Just 8 questions will determine your Hogwarts house and which Disney character you are. And you're only a real adult if you have 33 out of 48 of these items in your pantry right now.
What if you have 34 of them? You like a super adult? I am super adult.
What should we do?
What do you guys want to do?
What was the first one?
This quiz is almost too easy for people with a lot of random knowledge.
I do have a lot of random knowledge.
Do you want me to do that one on you?
Hit me with that one, yeah.
Okay.
Number 1. An animal that eats both meat... Oh, this is so fucking easy. An animal that eats both meat and plants is called a...
greedy bastard.
Oh, yeah, that's an option here, actually. Let me just tick that.
Okay, is it an omnivore? Is that right?
Yes.
Sweet.
Snickerdoodle cookies are covered in sugar and what? Cardamom, cinnamon, chocolate, or nutmeg?
I know this.
I don't know this. Nutmeg, I'm going to say. Just a guess.
Oh.
No.
Incorrect. Cinnamon.
Damn it.
Which artist painted Starry Night?
I don't know.
Ian.
Starry Night?
It's a famous one. I can't say what it's like without telling you who painted it.
There's actually a replica of it in Animal Crossing.
Is there?
Is there? It's the one with like a...
Leonardo DiCaprio.
No. Okay, is it Pablo Picasso, Henri Matisse, Jan van Eyck, or Vincent van Gogh?
Matisse?
No.
No.
What? Ian?
I don't know. Do I look like the sort of person with any kind of culture in me at all?
You said you had random knowledge.
I'm sat here in my pyjama bottoms.
Oh my god. I mean,
Listen, we're all sat here in our... I'm not. I'm wearing jeans.
I'm in my gym leggings right now. So, okay, which one of these animals isn't born from an egg? Turtle, frog, dolphin, or jellyfish?
I know.
Yeah, I know too. Come on, Ian.
Dolphin.
Yes, because dolphins give birth to live young.
Oh, thank God for
They're
that.
mammals.
I was like, I can't imagine a dolphin laying eggs. That would be weird.
Okay, this is a spelling one.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah. The something group sounded lovely tonight. The word that goes before group, do you spell it? It's coral. Do you spell it CHORAL or CORAL?
Coral! It's with CH, right?
Yes, it is.
Choral.
Which one of these following celebrities is American? Danny DeVito, Margot Robbie, Tom Hiddleston, or Justin Bieber?
Danny DeVito.
Yeah.
Because Margot Robbie is Australian, Justin Bieber is Canadian, and who's the other one?
Tom Hiddleston.
He's English,
Who?
is he? Tom Hiddleston?
Tom Hiddleston.
Yeah, he's English.
Yes,
Yeah.
he's English. Which of these is not a natural wonder of the world? The Grand Canyon, the Great Barrier Reef, Victoria Falls, or the Blue Lagoon?
Blue Lagoon?
Yes, how did you know that?
It's just a Blue Lagoon's a movie, I think.
The shock in your voice.
How did you know that?
He didn't know that Van Gogh painted Starry Night. I'm sorry, it lowered my expectations considerably.
Oh, wow.
The flute is considered a something instrument. Is it percussion, woodwind, string, or barbershop?
Woodwind.
Yes. What? Okay, what? Okay. All Grown Up is a TV show that follows grown versions of
Oh,
which
I know this one.
animated tots? Phineas and Ferb, Muppet Babies, Arthur and Friends, or Rugrats?
It's Rugrats, I think.
Yeah!
Yay, I did
love
a thing.
I idolized Angelica when I was growing up.
Oh, fuck.
Which will come to no surprise to anybody.
Which explorer accidentally discovered Florida while searching for the Fountain of Youth? Vasco da Gama, Christopher Columbus, Juan Ponce de Leon, or Amerigo Vespucci?
I'm going to the only one I've heard of, Columbus.
Nope, it was Juan Ponce de Leon.
Wow.
You got 7 out of 10.
Hooray!
Which isn't bad.
That's not too bad, is it?
Is this the greatest explorer in the whole wide world? No, I'm just giving it to you straight. However, it's not terrible. You just need to fill your brain with more random knowledge.
Oh, that's
There you
fair
go.
enough.
There you go.
That's fair enough. I'm going to, instead of doing that though, I'm going to fill my brain with a couple of quick super chats. Gashel
Yes,
says it's time for a weekly work drink, so I'm off again. Have a good one all. And Ian, get that bishop inside you. Oh my God.
Oh, wow.
It's not that kind of stream. Maybe later. Boom Shakalaka says, love talking about Irish names. My name in English, Connor, is easy peasy. But as Gaelic, it's Cruhar?
I'm not helping you with that.
Yeah,
Cruhar. It's that name. Kenneth Donnelly also done a super chat. He says, had a pretty crap day at work today. Frontline dealing with COVID-19 emergency payments inquiries. Needed this, thanks. Jeez, well, that sounds uber stressful, so I'm glad we can take a bit of pressure off for you, Kenneth. Oh, and we just had a couple more in. Kenny Stoneman says, classy bar, the Paris level of Hitman 2016. That is a classy bar. There are so many people in there that it's going to be a nightmare to get the footage looping. So, but I'll give it a try. The creator of Rugrats also made Aeon Flux. Oh my God. Aeon
really?
Flux is awesome. Have you seen Aeon
I always
Flux?
mean to watch that. That's the one with the eyelashes and the fly.
Yes,
isn't it?
yeah. That's so good. That used to be on TV back in the day, in like Channel 4. Anyway, John the Book also says, Desert Island Dicks.
I'm sorry.
Excuse
you.
You've got to do something to survive when you're stranded, I guess. What game soundtrack would you take to a desert island? You have to listen to it constantly in your head. Your actions also dictate the soundtrack. I don't know what. Fable.
Fable soundtrack is incredible.
I would go with Journey because I feel like it would just keep me chill.
Nice. I'd go with the Secret of Mana soundtrack.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a good question.
Cheese. Oh, a good one. Right. Well, that was an excellent quiz, though. I'm definitely 7 out of 10 brainy.
7 out of 10. I have run out of cheese and pretzel pieces.
Oh, I haven't run out of cheese yet. I've got 2. I've cut my stinking bishop down to manageable sizes, and I have 2 chunks left.
Oh, gross.
Wow, you've really gotten through it.
Yeah. I'm trying to get rid of it as quick as I can because it's making my room smell like death.
Oh, gross.
Oh, why do I keep smelling it?
So in Animal Crossing today, I went into Nook's Cranny and there was a decorative kimono stand on display. That has it's amazing. It's displaying this really ornate kimono, like stretched out in a T-pose.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
nice.
I was like, okay, no, I'm definitely getting that. Went up to it to see how much it cost. 220,000 bells.
What?
I need to start trading in nips because I don't have that kind of cash flow right now. Like I need to start playing on Sundays.
I started to get into the nip game and I bought that kimono stand. I was like, it wiped my savings out, but so worth it.
Speaking of nips though, how wholesome is the Elijah Wood stuff?
Oh yes! Oh, I love him.
It's just the best.
That was wholesome. Sorry, that.
I know you're laughing. At the next comment
I was trying to hold it in for ages. So I'm so mature.
He's just so polite. He's like, "May I pick some fruit?" And everyone else is just like, "Yoink, yoink, 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 yoink. This is all mine."
He in an age where celebrities seem to just be doing terrible things all the time. Elijah Wood coming in and being that much of a cool dude is just like.
Have you seen that he said "Long live Rianne Johnson" and now that's the banner on Rianne Johnson's Twitter account.
So good. I also love the video of because obviously is it Jess, the name of the girl who was hosting him on her island? She's there's a really quick video where she's just running around in circles. It's just she's like, how do I impress him? I don't know. And he's just standing in the background going. It's just so cute. It's the whole thing is adorable.
He's really good in Dick Gently's Holistic Detective Agency.
Dirk Gently.
Thank you. I knew it didn't sound right. It's really good. He's great in it.
It's based on a Douglas Adams book, isn't it? Dirk Gently's.
Yeah.
Zoe, you're going to be so upset with this, but T's Thrifting Fine says, I got the kimono stand from a tree. What a bargain.
What?
Wow.
Oh my god.
Nice.
That does make me angry. Jesus Christ.
Elijah Wood, by the way, if you are watching, you're welcome to come to Swindon anytime you want.
Oh my
Loads
God.
of fruit on my
I
trees.
won't be able to leave at all.
You'll never leave. He'll put the gate up and you're just screwed.
I did absolutely clean up your island of fruit though, Ian, when we were there.
That's fine. That's
Once
fine.
you told me I could take anything, I was like, okay, you don't need your fruit then. That's
I
great.
don't ever use it for anything, to be honest.
You need to visit other players' islands to sell the fruit that's not in here.
I've had tons of fruit. I don't know. I just need a tuna. I got a blue marlin yesterday, but still tuna. Need it.
Oh, we have a super chat from Square Window TV that says, just had a job interview over Skype. Wasn't sure if it was going to be a video call or not, so got dressed up, tie and everything. Turned out it wasn't. Could have done it in my pants. Happy
Oh, I feel you there, Square Window TV. I've done that a couple of times in the last couple of weeks, not through like obviously job interviews, but like through press interviews for like the podcast and stuff, where people are or just the interview, not interview, but chat I had the other day with our IT guy. It's like they say, oh, we'll have a chat at such and such, and you're like, do I? What if they suddenly want to turn it on? I need to be prepared for this just in case. And then you're sitting there like a dick in your actual clothes, and you're like, ugh.
When you could just be in comfy clothes.
I could have not bothered putting on basic makeup, like for goodness sake.
I read something that said that Boohoo, the online retailer, their sales of business tops have like skyrocketed because people are basically just buying enough to have the top halves of them on video calls.
It's so good.
Laura was looking at boohoo.com last night, and I leant over to her and I went, Laura, why is that website sad?
Oh.
And she punched me in the arm.
Oh, God. But however, I do feel like it makes a difference sometimes putting like I am just to prove I am wearing jeans. And they're very tight as well, so I just to say they're not very comfortable. But I was like, well, it's putting me in the right mindset, you know. I don't want to be too comfortable, so.
I see my gym leggings is kind of in between jeans and like sweatpants. They're kind of a happy medium. But when I put them on, I feel like I ought to be going out to the gym. It's
that's
weird.
exactly it. Yeah. My gym stuff is like the most comfortable stuff I have, but I'm very strict about I only wear gym stuff when I'm going to work out because it's almost like a Pavlovian response. Like sometimes when I don't feel like working out, I'll be like, well, I need to put on my gym stuff, and then it's like right, it's like almost like ingrained. I'm like, right, I need to do stuff now.
Yeah, completely. And it does work. I've only started to wear my gym stuff that's a little bit too big for me now, so it's kind of okay. We have some super chats, by the way. We have one from Monica. That says, I might need another trash collection. There may be some gifts for Aoife and Zoe on my island as well. I just got presents. Oh. And one from your back fat that says, well, I've had fun and I'll have to finish the rest late. I need to go do adulting because I'm an adult. Please try to be family friendly. Try.
Yeah. One day I'll be an adult.
You know? It's been mostly...
Oh, come on. That quiz was pretty close to it.
That was the quiz's fault. That wasn't our fault.
I can't wait to find you another uncomfortable quiz.
Okay. Do we have any more quizzes to do now?
I have those 3 left.
Okay.
Sims house and we guess your age, which with 8 questions will determine your Hogwarts house and which Disney character you are. And
thank you. Wait, everyone needs to say happy birthday to Seb.
Hey, happy birthday, Seb.
Happy birthday.
He's fixing his hair.
Happy birthday.
Boy.
Thank you for having me. I am very, very fatigued because I have been doing gardening on my birthday. Like a chump.
Gardening on your birthday? Oh.
Yeah, that's not a birthday activity.
Oh, yeah. He stole my brie! It's his brie. It's his birthday brie.
Sorry, you were eating his birthday brie.
Listen, legally half of what's his is mine, so I'm allowed to do that.
Okay, that is fair enough. I wish I had someone to just bring me brie and cheese. That would be amazing.
I know, really, I should be bringing him things, but it's fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
Oh, there's lots and lots of happy birthday Sebs in the chat, so I hope he's reading it downstairs.
Oh, and we have a super chat from Nova Jenna that says, literally had this on mute because I take calls for the last hour of working from home today. Just like having real colleagues. Real colleagues that are drinking at work and eating cheese at work.
Oh my goodness.
Brilliant.
Thank you, Flintenstein. Flintenstein's in a super chat saying happy birthday, Seb. I mean, so many people are saying happy birthday, Seb, which is very nice.
Thanks,
I hope you appreciate it. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not a quiz. That's
Are
bizarre.
you trying to find a quiz?
Yeah, I was looking through. I've found a BuzzFeed list, which is 10 video game characters that will definitely get you pregnant.
Oh, don't.
Which is
Don't. No, thank you.
it's fucking bizarre. What is BuzzFeed? What is
I know.
BuzzFeed?
What are they up to? Clearly, like, yeah, being isolated is getting their
BuzzFeed.
juices flowing.
Yeah.
Their creative juices flowing.
Do you want to do the Sims quiz maybe? See if you can guess our
Yeah.
ages correctly.
All right.
Aoife, I think you're up for this one, seeing as
Okay.
you did the general knowledge one. Okay, where do you want to live? In Pleasant View, Willow Creek, San Myshuno, or Strange Town?
Where are these places?
So Pleasant View is like a rural kind of location with a bridge.
Okay.
Willow Creek is kind of a suburban cherry blossom village.
No.
San Myshuno is like San Francisco, basically, with mountains in the distance. And Strange Town is this, what's the word? New Mexico place with like lots of arid sand and stuff and UFOs.
Okay.
Kind of weird.
I'll go for the San Fran SF
Okay.
one. Yeah.
San Myshuno.
Yeah.
Okay, what's your budget? As cheap as possible, under 50 grand, around 100 grand, or I'm using Motherload.
I'm using Motherload. That's the cheat, right? Yeah.
Yes, it is. I use that all the time. What kind of building do you want? A house, an apartment, a penthouse, or a mansion?
Well, I need garden space for Kitty. But I don't want too much garden space, and a mansion sounds like a whole lot of hassle. So, do they have gardens in penthouses? They don't, do they?
They have like outdoor terraces, I guess.
Yeah. But it's a bit dangerous for
And a
him.
little bit for Kitty, yeah.
Was the first one just a Regsy house?
It's a house, but it's a big house from the
Okay,
picture.
that one.
Pick a style. Country, modern, Victorian, or craftsman.
Modern.
Pick a bedroom. Oh god. Okay, there's one like Victorian-y kind of plum
Nope.
one. There's one that looks like it belongs in an old person's home.
Nope.
There's one that okay, these are all terrible bedrooms. There's one that's like blue. And that's it. That's all I can think of to describe it is blue.
Blue, I guess.
God. And there's one with a single bed. I mean
No.
like a single person bed. Okay, blue. Choose something extra. A fireplace, a swimming pool, a hot tub, or a baby Yoda shrine.
Hot tub.
Ugh. Finally, choose a minor inconvenience. A dishwasher that always leaks, a stove that always catches fire, which isn't that minor, quite a big deal. A pool with no ladder, or a ghost who won't leave, which is not an inconvenience, that's like a bonus.
I would go for the ghost. I mean, just like have chats.
Whoa, you got 14 to 18.
Yes, that is accurate. I
No.
am, in fact, 14 to 18 years old.
You're probably old enough to remember when Sims 3 and Sims 4 came out, but you aren't as hung up on Bella Goth's appearance.
Oh, I know Bella Goth.
Yeah, I like Bella.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this quiz is not accurate.
No!
It will shock everyone to know I am not 14 to 18.
Oh boy.
Oh.
Megan says, oh my god, wow, Zoe is the most neutral of quizmasters.
I keep all my opinions to myself when I'm doing quizzes. You know this by now. Very, very unbiased. We have a super chat from Jet Set Radio 1 that says, loads of TV coming back for one-off specials, including... Wait, Parks and
Yeah,
Rec!
right, it's coming back. I saw that news last night. I know, I'm so excited.
Yeah, are they filming it in isolation or something?
Yeah,
Is
they
that
are.
right?
They are, I think, yeah. So good.
I don't know.
Like,
about
what is happening?
Sorry? I don't know, I'm going to reserve judgment. I'm a bit apprehensive about that, to be honest.
Which-
And Vicar of Dibley, which show do you want to make a comeback?
Can we have like a 30 Rock, but it's only about Jenna? Like,
Yes, I love her.
I
Five,
just want a
let's
show
not-
about Jenna. Shut up, Fives. A 10 is speaking.
Fine, I'll
The
do it.
rural juror.
I'll do it, but only for the attention.
I mean, that's just like, she's just an absolute goddess. Like,
She's so quotable. I love Jenna. She's amazing. Yeah, I think that's a great call. I miss 30 Rock so much. It's so funny and so clever.
yeah, it's the same, well, very, very similar vibe to like Parks and Rec and stuff. I just love that sort of thing.
I think if I could choose two mentors, I'd want Captain Holt and Jack Donaghy as my mentors.
Oh, so good.
I love them so
It's
much.
after 6 p.m. What am I, a farmer?
What you don't know is every time I say "Good God," I'm quoting Jack Donaghy.
Good God.
Every single time.
Good God,
Just-
Lemon. Yeah, Brooklyn Nine-Nine is one of my favorite shows, like ever. I think.
I finished the latest season that's on Netflix right now, and
yes, they've added a new season, right?
Yeah.
I've not watched that yet because I'm on the final season of Always Sunny.
I've never watched I've seen episodes here and there, but
I've basically binge watched it all the way, and it's very weird seeing them age all the way through.
Yeah, they're so young in the first one.
They
so
are.
young.
Oh, but guys, there's some really, really good suggestions for TV shows to make a comeback in the chat. Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt.
I didn't really get into that.
I like the first season.
Dark Angel, Firefly. Oh, it's too soon. Too soon to talk about Firefly's cancellation. A-Team.
A-Team, yes, hell's yeah.
It's funny though, the Stargate, like whenever I was doing BAFTA, obviously not this year, but last year? Is that when God of War was nominated?
2018. So,
yeah, because it's the only time I've ever seen Zeb be completely like starstruck was with Christopher Judge, like because of Stargate. Oh, yeah. Like he loves Teal'c so much, and yeah, it was really funny.
Yeah, I think 30 Rock is a really great call.
Ooh, Daria's a really good call too. Flintenstein says Daria would be like.
I thought Daria did have a comeback recently, but maybe I imagined that.
What's Daria? Sure. What's Daria like? Like I know it's about the girl, but what?
I think it's just like a kind of family sort of sitcom.
Yeah, but a bit more kind of like dark and gothic.
It's like Clarissa Explains It All, but yeah, I wouldn't even say gothic. I would say like kind of.
Are we thinking the same thing? It's an animation by the people that did Beavis and Butthead, right?
Was it?
Daria was a character in Beavis and Butthead.
Yeah. Oh, was she?
Yeah.
Beavis and Butthead scare me. Like the look of those guys just freaks me out.
Oh, Beavis.
Yeah, there's some really great suggestions.
Stargate.
I've never seen.
I really like Black Sails. I'd really want Black Sails to do another one of episodes.
I don't remember Black Sails.
It's fairly recent. It's been on Amazon. It's like great. It's kind of accurate history in the way that none of history is really that accurate about the golden age of piracy coming to an end, and it's super LGBT like positive.
Really?
I mean, because they're all pirates. Like almost everyone is bi. Because they all just sleep with each other, and it's Bonnie Ann is in it as well, and it kind of deals with her like coming to a kind of like realizing that she's gay, and it's really good. I love Black Sails; it's great, and the ending made me cry so many tears.
Really? I need to check it out.
I recommend it.
Have either of you watched Killing Zoe? I'm currently watching Killing Zoe.
I'm not okay with the name of that show though.
You would love it. Like, you would I reckon you'd absolutely love it. I think it's way up your street.
What's it about? What's Killing Zoe about?
It's basically about a detective. No, Killing Zoe. Sorry, Killing Zoe. Killing Eve. Yeah, Killing Zoe.
Did you actually mean Killing Eve? I was like,
yes.
oh, this is spin-off from
Killing Eve. I meant Killing Eve. Yes, Killing Zoe is a film from the 90s. With Julie Depley in it. Sorry,
another Freudian slip from me in there.
Killing Eve is an Killing Zoe is an excellent film, and you should watch Killing Zoe as well. Have you seen Killing Eve then?
I love Killing Eve.
Good, excellent. I thought you would.
Villanelle is. I know she's technically evil and whatever, but I love Villanelle so much.
Yeah, everyone I speak to about Killing Eve is obsessed with Villanelle. Well. All the queer women I've spoken to about Killing Eve is obsessed with Villanelle.
I've only just so I'm making my way through it now, and without going into any spoilers, I've reached the scene in the storage containers with the teacher and the husband.
Season 2?
Yeah.
Okay, I haven't seen season 2. So don't say anything.
Okay, okay. So you've got to see season 2.
Anything else?
Yeah. Check out season 2's. Is good. It's good. But yeah, Killing Zoe, also you should watch that. That's a good film.
But do you know a fun fact? Which way is it? Zoe is the Hebrew version of Eve.
Is it? Oh.
Yeah, Zoe and Eve are linked via the Hebrew language.
I knew that, which is why I made that mistake.
Zoe or vice versa.
People try and say that Aoife is is the Irish version of Eve, and that is not correct.
Mm.
Aoife is from a completely different word in Old Gaelic, and it doesn't have anything to do with Eve, so stop saying it, people. We've got a couple of super chats. We've got one from Lloyd who says,
Lloyd's one is brilliant.
"Bye, pirates!
Pirates!
Yes, pirates. Pirates.
Can we just get rid of the term bisexual now?
Yeah,
We're just called pirates now."
Definitely.
We've also got another one from Holly Mai who says one-off Buffy episode, but it's just Buffy and Faith. That I would be so up for that. However, if you haven't read it already, there's a really great new run of Buffy comics which reimagines the original series, like the OG Buffy, but in modern day, and it is great. It is so good the way it kind of like it reimagines a lot of the you know, classic storylines through a modern lens. So for example, Xander's a bit of a reply guy. Like there's a really good twist. I don't want to spoil any of it, but like it's really, really good and you should definitely read it. It's like on Amazon.
What's it called again?
Get it. It's I can't remember the proper name for it, but it's like it's just a revamped Buffy
Nice.
comic. I'll try and find it. Yeah, it's just Buffy the Vampire Slayer Volume 1.
All right, cool. I'll check it out once
it's
I've
excellent.
finished reading the Junji Ito stuff that you recommended.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. How's that going, by the way?
It's good. I've read through Gyo and Uzumaki, and I'm now on the Tomi, it's called, which is the third one. He's done a few others, but those three are in a nice matching set. So I kind of
Yeah, they look really nice.
Cheese update, by the way. I've eaten all the stinking bishop. All the cheese is now gone, and I'm setting sail for crazy dreams tonight. That's for sure.
Yeah, I think we all are.
As well. They've all gone. I'm very sad.
I'm trying to find a link to that Buffy comic so I can put it in the chat.
Cool.
We have a super... Oh yeah, go ahead, Ian. Sorry.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, it's from Kieran Marshall. This super chat says, "Finished season 1 of Sex Education after your recommendation a while ago. It's so good, and not just because I look exactly like Otis. You guys are great."
Gosh,
Wow.
I don't know
if you
who
like
Otis
season
is.
1, I promise you season 2 is even better. It's so good. It's like the best. It's the best TV I've seen in such a long time. It's so positive, so aspirational, so feel good, and also educational. Like genuinely, it's great. Great.
I think I might watch that this weekend. I think the
would-
time has come.
I'm not going to tell you you'll love it,
I know,
but like,
but
yeah, it's
there's only
great.
so many times I can see that gif of Gillian Anderson saying sex that I'm in a business watching it. Whew.
Great, just great.
Amazing.
Lovely Gillian Anderson.
Did you do the super chat from Jeremy Rock?
I don't think so.
Okay,
Where's it
so
gone?
this is you're gonna get me started now. Jeremy Rock says, if you could write an episode of a show to force a personal ship that you want to happen, why isn't it Buffy and Willow? Buffy and Willow would be terrible for each other, Jeremy. They would be miserable. Come on now. Like, it's Willow and Tara all the way. Like, ugh. Like, it's just so tragic. Like, but Buffy...
Why would they be terrible together? As someone who's not seen it, explain it to me.
Well, Buffy is headstrong, very stubborn, like very like not she follows with her she lets her heart lead her. She's headstrong, doesn't really like studying, doesn't really like, she just goes on gut instinct, and that works out for her because she's a slayer. Whereas Willow is very studious, loves, researching, is quite, I mean, she blossoms later on, obviously, because she becomes a witch and she finds her own strength, and she becomes very outgoing in a lot of ways that she wasn't before. But I just think like those two together, like in Buffy's presence, Willow becomes the person that she used to be a little bit too much. Like she learns to push back a little, but I think that their dynamic it's not equal in a lot of ways.
That sounds like really good reasoning.
Yeah.
I think sometimes ships tend to forget like what characters would actually be like as people.
Yeah.
They wouldn't go.
It's why so Buffy and Riley is one of the worst pairings in the entire Buffy series, like all of the series, is because she just runs roughshod all over him. She just doesn't care, and he's very forgiving. Like he's like constantly. It's that give someone enough rope and they'll hang themselves thing. It just doesn't happen. Like he just gives, and she's like, right, see you later, bye. Like she needs someone to be like, no, actually, these are my boundaries, and we're gonna stick to them. But yeah.
Yeah, I think that's that's a concise, well delivered argument. Rebuttal for the defense now, please.
It's why Angel and Buffy are also awful. If we're gonna get into the whole thing, like Buffy is better, but there's very problematic elements to that, obviously. Yes, Spike and Buffy.
Oh.
But I could just talk about this all day.
I did not watch much Buffy, so it's all going over my head.
Buffy is one of the greatest TV shows ever.
Wow,
Buffy is genuinely like one of the cornerstones of my personality. I'm pretty sure because I watch so much of it at very, very important parts of my life. Like that, Buffy and Cordelia would be a better relationship than Buffy and Willow. Changed my mind.
I remember you told me about the episode where Buffy can read people's minds.
Yes.
And you said that Cordelia was the only one who said what she thought.
That's literally why Cordelia is one of my favorite characters of all time. Like she's terrible a lot of the time, but she's always honest, and I think like that's a good you know where you are around her.
I would rather my friends were brutally honest with me than kind of like try to shield me from stuff, because then you can't trust them. Whereas if they're honest, you'd be like, at least I know you're going to always tell me the truth, which is what I need.
That might sting a little, but maybe but at least I know that's how it is. And
Completely.
yeah, Buffy, Jet Set Radio is right. Buffy is very self-centered. Like she is. Like she's amazing. I love her so much, but she's very I think that's why I love the series so much. It goes a lot into character development and like really dives deep on their character flaws. Like there's whole turns. Sorry, I'll stop talking about this then. There's whole like arcs in the series that are about her not bloody listening to people. Like she's so stubborn. Like when she just decides, oh no, this is all awful, and there's times where they have to go and shake her and be like, this isn't about you, like stop having your pity party, like this is annoying.
Would you like to see a revival of the Buffy show like nowadays, where they're all a bit older and a bit wiser? And
I don't think I would,
No.
Like that's why the comics are so great, because the comics are their likeness and you can hear their voices in your head, but it's not the same characters, and it's not different actors, which would be even worse. Like it's a little time capsule, I suppose. Like
remakes need to stop. Like just leave stuff as they are. You don't have to like keep remaking stuff. We have a super chat, by the way, from Matt Holland that I'm going to do before it disappears. It says, glad to make one of these. Wish I had more beer though. I've had your link to the parties and videos on in the background while doing loads of overtime, and they've helped keep me sane-ish. Hope you're doing good. Well, we're glad they're helping.
Yeah, definitely. The Gurg's also done a super chat saying, happy hour just finished, has had to stop for a bit due to noisy neighbours. Catching up with a Solero. I love Soleros.
I haven't had a Solero in years.
Those and Twisters are so good. I love Twisters.
Twisters are the best. They're my favourite.
They're amazing. They're so cheap and I love them so much. And we have a super chat from Ruthie that says, happy Friday and happy payday. Thanks for all you do. Got some magic wands in Animal Crossing with your names on them if you want them.
Nice. I got gifted a fish wand recently.
What does that do?
I think the wands just all do the same thing. They change your outfits, but you can have different tops on the wands. So some of them have stars.
Oh,
one has a fish. I think
we always use one of those ones during our stream.
Yes, he did.
Use outfit all the time. Yeah.
Yeah. True.
Lloyd was like, I left the room to get a drink a few minutes ago. Love that Eva was still talking about this. I'm so sorry.
Yeah. I love that we let each other rant about things.
Yeah.
I love good rants so much.
Yeah, definitely.
I didn't even know I had that in me. Apparently, I'm really upset about things to do with Buffy.
Castaway TC has done a super chat about Buffy, to take it back to that, that says, not to take a back step on the conversation, but did Eva play the Buffy games on PS2? I think it's set between season 6 and 7, if memory serves.
Me and my best friend Rory, who I've spoken about loads of times on streams, and he's been in the streams a few times, we played it together like years and years ago, because we played Eternal Darkness, which was basically a Buffy game.
I've got that somewhere.
And then we played that, and yeah. They weren't very good.
Okay, is that enough said on that? Do you think?
That's a good like spin-off kind of talking point though. Like, as in like movie adaptation video games. Like, is there any you really liked? Like, I could imagine you playing some of the Lord of the Rings ones, Zoe. Maybe.
I've not played any of the Lord of the Rings video games, and I'm aware that they are thought to be quite good. Some
of them are pretty good. Yeah.
No, but this is the problem. Like, in 2020, if I play them now, will they be good though? Or is it like you play them at that point in time when they come out? And obviously at the time they're amazing, but now I think it would just be, I'd be letting a lot of people down if I played them and didn't see them as they were meant to be seen at the time.
Maybe. I still want to play a Harry Potter game with you for a late to the party at some point.
Oh, no, Harry Potter that was the first video game I ever played. It has with my dad when I was like 8 or
Really?
something. Yeah, Harry Potter for Stone.
Oh.
I loved it so much.
Yeah.
We played through the first one on PC, and because I was too young, I didn't have hand-eye coordination, so I couldn't do anything extra. So I'd watch him play it basically. And I rediscovered it when I was about 16. I was like, Dad, we have to replay this. Like, I need to do it. And for the first time, I killed Voldemort at the end, and it's like one of my biggest life moments.
Amazing!
I've seen my dad do like a dozen times. I love that game.
We should do that. Didn't you have you had a Hogwarts quiz, right?
Yes, I did.
Ignoring the fact that she's a big old turf, but we can still enjoy the Harry Potter universe, right?
Yeah. Who wrote Harry Potter? I don't remember. It's a thing, but yeah.
Don't know.
Yeah.
Okay. Who wants to go first then for that one?
I don't know anything about Harry Potter, so someone else should.
You did first then.
Oh God.
Because I have I mean I'm a. But I think you're a Hufflepuff, but... So
this is which Hogwarts house and which Disney character you are.
Oh, it's oh God.
A twofer.
Hufflepuff and Goofy. A Gooflepuff.
Okay.
That's the most descriptive term for you I've ever heard in my life.
Okay, so Ian, first choose a landscape. We've got like a snowy alpine vista, an autumnal forest, a field full of sunflowers, a waterfall in the Scandinavian kind of landscape, a beach, or a forest filled with lavender and snowdrops.
I'm going to go for the lavender forest. That's quite nice, that.
Pick a school subject. History, maths, English, science, music, or art?
Art.
Good choice. How would you describe yourself? I mean, the first option is Goofy, so... choose a pattern. One's got like light bulbs.
Wait, hold on. Did you just skip over the? Did you just automatically put me as Goofy? Wow! Wow!
No, you literally said I am Goofy and Hufflepuff.
What if there's like something else there?
Okay, are you? Okay, the other options are intelligent, curious, brave, sincere, or ambitious. And I just think Goofy suits you best.
I'm laughing on the outside but crying on the inside. It's fine. Carry on.
Okay. Choose a pattern.
Okay.
So one has light bulbs on it. There's a red polka dot one with like big tropical leaves, black and white chevrons, like a kind of abstract multicolored one.
Yeah.
Or like a whirly one.
I'm gonna go abstract, I think.
Okay, abstract is cool. Pick a snack. Popcorn, cookies, cheese and crackers, fruit salad, candy, or potato chips.
I'm going to go candy because if I eat any more cheese, I will be sick out of my nose.
Choose a Netflix series to binge watch.
Okay.
Haunting of Hill House, amazing show.
Yeah, that's good, yeah.
Sex Education, Stranger Things, Dead to Me, On My Block, or You.
I think the one out... probably Stranger Things is the one I've enjoyed the most out of those.
Awesome. Pick a classic Disney song. Part of Your World from The Little Mermaid, Hakuna Matata from The Lion King, Colours of the Wind from Pocahontas, A Whole New World from Aladdin, Be Our Guest from Beauty and the Beast, or I'll Make a Man Out of You from Mulan.
Oh my god, they're all such tunes!
Wow.
I recognise the Lion King one.
Hakuna Matata.
Yes, that's the one.
Yeah. And finally, choose a Horcrux to destroy. Tom Riddle's Diary, Salazar Slytherin's Locket, Helga Hufflepuff's Cup, Nagini, Rowena Ravenclaw's Diadem, or Marvolo Gaunt's Ring.
So, I'm not 100% sure what you mean with that question, but it sounds like I've got to destroy a bad thing?
Yes.
Horcruxes are like objects that have fragments of
a bit of his soul
in them.
Okay, can you repeat the answers?
Tom Riddle's diary.
Uh-huh.
Salazar Slytherin's locket.
Yeah.
Helga Hufflepuff's trophy cup.
Okay.
Nagini, which is like this giant snake.
Yeah.
Rowena Ravenclaw's diadem. Or Marvolo Gaunt's ring.
The fuck is a diadem?
It's a tiara.
Yeah, it goes around your forehead.
That, because I don't know what it is. I just break it. Strange, weird, different. I'd hate it. Smash.
Oh, you got Hufflepuff and Olaf from Frozen.
That's pretty fucking perfect. That's pretty good. Actually, Olaf is even better than good.
Yeah. So it says
Samantha.
Amazing. It says your Hogwarts house is Hufflepuff and you're similar to Olaf. You are inclusive, goofy, and affectionate. Like Hufflepuff students, you have a strong moral code and a great sense of right and wrong. And like Olaf, you're optimistic and friendly. You love to make people smile, and you always make sure everyone feels included. That sounds like a lot.
That sounds pretty good.
Pretty spot on, yeah. Fair play.
Yeah.
Didn't say anything about the murdering, but that's fine.
That's right. You're kidding, Chloe. Nothing about that at all. Okay, Aoife, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, first choose a landscape. A winter alpine vista, an autumnal forest, a field full of sunflowers, a waterfall in a Scandinavian landscape, a beach, or a lavender snowdrop forest.
What did you go for, Ian?
I went for the lavender forest.
I'm going to go for the autumnal
Good choice.
setting.
Pick a school subject. History, maths, English, science, music, or art.
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 No, English.
English. I pick English. I love English.
Yeah.
How would you describe yourself? Goofy, intelligent, curious, brave, sincere, or ambitious?
Ambitious.
Yeah. Choose a pattern. One with like light bulb stamped on it, red polka dots, tropical leaves, black and white chevrons, and abstract art, or like swirly turquoise and orange patterns.
Chevrons.
Yeah. Now pick a snack. Popcorn, cookies, cheese and crackers, fruit salad, candy, or potato chips.
Fruit salad.
Choose a Netflix series to binge watch. Haunting of Hill House, Sex Education, Stranger Things, Dead to Me, On My Block, or You.
I mean, they're all very, very good. But I'm going to go Haunting of Hill House.
I love that show so much.
It's so good.
They're making
amazing.
a season 2, I think.
Yep, Haunting of Bly Manor.
Ah.
That's right, yeah.
Based on Turn of the Screw. It's going to be super good.
It's
Pick
an Irish tale. Irish written.
Isn't it? Is that
Yeah.
Henry James?
I think so, yeah.
That's amazing.
Was it James Joyce?
No, not James Joyce. That's Ulysses, I think. Pick a classic Disney song. Part of Your World from The Little Mermaid, Hakuna Matata from The Lion King, Colours of the Wind from Pocahontas, A Whole New World from Aladdin, Be Our Guest from Beauty and the Beast, or I'll Make a Man Out of You from Mulan.
I genuinely love all of the songs. I sing Part of Your World most because I sing it with my friend Kirsty at karaoke all the time.
Yeah.
I sing Be Our Guest with Seb all the time. I sing Make a Man Out of You on my own all the time. So,
Get all your faves.
Mulan.
Yeah, I love that song so much. And finally, choose a Horcrux to destroy. Tom Riddle's diary, Salazar Slytherin's locket, Helga Hufflepuff's cup, Nagini, Rowena Ravenclaw's diadem, or Marvolo Gaunt's ring.
Marvolo Gaunt's ring.
Oh, you got Slytherin and Peter Pan.
Oh, interesting.
Your Hogwarts house is Slytherin, and you're similar to Peter. You're ambitious, protective, and fearless. Like Slytherin students, you may be someone who breaks the rules, but you always have a reason why. And like Peter, you love to cause a commotion, and you don't take life too seriously. Slytherins get a bad rap.
They do. They really do.
Are ambitious, really protective of the ones they love, and they're able to bend the rules. Like my mum is a Slytherin, and like they are completely just shout on because of Draco Malfoy.
Right, I don't.
Not all Slytherins are bad people.
No, not at all.
That was going to be my question because, like, I don't Harry Potter, and like from what I can gather, the Slytherins are the baddies, but maybe not all the baddies. Or...
No, like I think in Harry Potter, most of the baddies are Slytherin, but like a lot of the things that I love that fans have done is that they've kind of reclaimed Slytherin as being like for ambitious people and people who kind of would say what they think and just get the job done.
Right.
But they still really love and care for people. Like if anything, their love and their affection for their loved ones is so strong because they're so protective of them.
Yeah.
But because in the books, Draco Malfoy and kind of the Slytherins are associated with purebloods, which is like basically racism.
Racists,
then they just give them like a massively bad rap. But it's
when you
really
think about it, when you think about it, like Draco kind of towards the end, he redeems himself a lot, and I think that I mean, you know, cursed child, shit in a lot of ways, but the main thing that tried to do was to, you know, get across the sense that not all Slytherins are bad.
Yeah.
Not all Gryffindors are good. It's like I always think of this really funny tweet every time we talk about houses. It's like, you know, you talk about like the school board all getting together to decide on how they're going to distribute kids in all the houses, and they're like, okay, so we all know that the children fall into 4 categories. You've got good, you've got evil, you've got smart, and you've got miscellaneous. And then the rest of them are going, yes, continue. Like, it's just.
I did a quiz and I got Ravenclaw and Alice from Alice in Wonderland.
That is so. This quiz is very good because I know, like, I would completely sort us into those houses.
I'm definitely Ravenclaw.
Who did that quiz? Was that a BuzzFeed?
Oh. Yeah. You're clever, eloquent, and curious. Like Ravenclaw students, you let your creativity and intellect drive a lot of your decisions. And like Alice, when you're sometimes underestimated by those around you, you're someone who will do anything to prove them wrong. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
very accurate.
I think that's a good one. Tick.
You what?
Good quiz. I say that's a good one. It's a good quiz.
Yeah. Beth Bloomer says, my fiance is a Slytherin and I'm a Hufflepuff. That's the same as me. Seb's a Hufflepuff.
That's really cute.
So apparently, you wouldn't think it would work, but apparently it does.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, and a couple of people have said Merlin was a Slytherin, so there you go.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Hashtag not all Slytherins.
Because it's true. It's very true. Be nice to Slytherins.
Nikki Sharp says, Zoe, can we have this quiz link in the chat?
Yes, I have just closed it. Let me pop it in real quick.
Would you like the link to which Nintendo character you'd like to?
Nobody wants that.
Okay. Sorry.
It's in the chat right now. Ravenclaw.
Yeah, Gemma has a good point. Harry almost got put in Slytherin too, so.
Yeah.
I mean,
Slytherin is a good.
There's quite a few Ravenclaws in the chat too.
Yeah, Ravenclaws are awesome. They're amazing.
Hashtag Team Ravenclaw.
Yeah, let's go with Ravenclaw. My sister used to be / is quite a big Harry Potter fan, and she made me and the rest of our family do a quiz that had about 100 questions in it to determine what house we were in.
Megan, are you also a Ravenclaw? Because you sound like you are.
Yeah, Megan's a Ravenclaw. Definitely. But yeah, so we have one more BuzzFeed quiz left and about 15 minutes, I think. Maybe.
Yeah, about that.
That sounds about right.
Yeah.
So, do we want to find out which one of us is a real adult? Which 2 of us are masquerading as adults?
Oh Jesus!
I think Ian's going to fail this one miserably.
Yeah. Go on, adult me.
Okay, so I'm going to say things and you say yes or no, and I'll tick them off if you have them, right?
Adult. No.
Do you have olive oil?
Oh wait, hold on a minute, because
my God,
no, because the thing is, right? I'm house sharing with an adult.
Oh, of course.
So now, if I do have that in my cupboard, but if I was a single Ian, I would not have that in my cupboard.
I think maybe the question is, can you remember if you have it or not?
Okay.
If you use it, you should know that you have it, right?
Okay, yes. I don't...
You literally can't cook anything without olive oil.
I can't cook anything, Eve. I burn water when I try and boil the kettle. Okay, I will try and answer it anyway. So go on. I do have olive oil.
Cooking spray?
Yes.
Flour?
No? I don't know.
Sugar?
Yeah, maybe for tea, I guess.
Well, I mean, it's either a yes or a no, Ian.
I don't think we have sugar. I think we've got sweetener.
Okay, that doesn't count then. Quinoa or quinoa?
Quinoa? I don't have any quinoa, but I have had some in the past.
Okay, are you just trying to reclaim your adult credentials?
Yeah.
Kosher salt?
No.
Whole black peppercorns?
Yes.
Red wine vinegar?
Nah.
Dried beans?
Dried beans?
Dried beans. Not canned beans, it says dried beans.
Dried beans? No? What? Who would have dried beans?
Aoife, do you have dried beans?
I don't. I'm keeping count. I do not have dried beans.
Vegetable stock?
Yes.
Canned tuna?
Yes.
Olives?
Not at the moment.
Chili paste?
No.
Cinnamon?
No.
Bay leaves.
Did you say bay leaves or Baileys?
No, bay.
Because one is one I have and the other I don't.
I have the organic vegetable.
Okay, none of them. Just
curry powder.
Yes.
Canned tomatoes.
Does it count if it's in like a cardboard pound? Like one of the it's not in a can. It's chopped tomatoes, but in a cardboard thing.
Oh
yeah. Egg noodles.
No.
Baking powder.
Baking powder? Excuse me. Sorry. No.
Baking soda.
No.
Balsamic vinegar.
Yes.
Baking chocolate.
No.
Garlic.
I use dark chocolate for baking
chocolate. Who has
chocolate.
baking chocolate?
It says specifically baking chocolate, so it must
I
be
have a bar of chocolate in the fridge specifically for baking.
Really?
Okay, I think that kind of counts.
Chocolate does not last that long in my house.
Do you have garlic, Ian?
Yes, I'm going to say yes.
In this house, we triple the amount of garlic any recipe requires.
Garlic with your heart, not with your brain.
Yeah. That's a quote for life.
Fried lentils.
Lentils?
Yeah.
No.
Soy sauce.
Yes.
Yeah.
Honey.
Yes.
Tomato paste.
Yes, I think we do, yeah.
Panko breadcrumbs.
No.
We do have them quite frequently in our HelloFresh, but I'm not going to count it.
Paprika.
Yeah.
Paprika.
Yes. Paprika, I think.
Paprika.
Okay, you do have it.
I do.
Cumin.
That's the one with the funny name, isn't it? Yes.
Coming.
Aoife!
I was just telling you. No!
Aoife. Oh, I can't. Aoife. How? Aoife.
God
wow.
damn it.
I thought better of you, Aoife.
Oh, for goodness sake.
So you have cumin, Ian. Don't. Family friendly, come on.
Yes.
Okay. Red pepper flakes.
No.
Vanilla extract.
I don't think so.
Cocoa powder.
Cocoa Pops.
What is it?
No,
Cocoa powder.
Not Cocoa Pops. I've got no.
Yeast.
Yeah.
You do, Ian?
Yep.
Do you have yeast?
No, I don't have yeast.
Okay. Rice noodles.
Maybe.
You did rice noodles already.
Yeah. Egg noodles was.
Oh.
Do you have rice noodles?
No. Yeast.
Brown rice.
Brown rice, yes.
Onion flakes. What the hell are they?
Oh, they're quite. I don't have them on me at the moment, but they're quite nice. You can get them at Pizza Hut in the buffet, the salad bar, the unlimited salad bar. You can get, and they're like crispy onion, and you pour them on your salad. I don't have them.
Oh God! Someone in the chat just said that Ian's cheese.
I think I am. That stinking bishop has leathered me.
Do you have chia seeds?
I don't know what that means. No.
Okay. Rolled oats.
No.
Yeah.
Garlic powder.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Coconut flakes.
No.
No.
Dried fruit.
No.
No.
Cornmeal.
What was that?
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Cornmeal.
Cornmeal is the same as corn flour?
No. Corn flour is used to absorb moisture. Cornmeal is made from corn. It's like maize. Okay.
Okay.
Vegetable
no. Yes.
Vegetable what?
oil.
Yeah.
Maple syrup.
Yeah. The maple kind.
Oh,
Sorry, I love that video. We don't have any maple syrup at the moment.
Nuts butter. Don't. Don't.
I'm sorry. I can't say I don't have nut butter.
You must. You don't have peanut butter or almond butter or anything. Oh, for goodness sake.
God.
No, I don't think I have nut butter. No, wait, I have peanut butter.
Okay, that counts. That counts.
Okay.
That is nut butter.
Two more. Two more
Stop
left.
it!
So close. We're so close. Okay, popcorn kernels.
No.
Nutmeg.
No.
Okay, we're done. You got 19 out of 48.
Yay! I'm an adult.
No, you're on your way to being an adult.
Oh.
You're almost there. You've got most of the essentials, but you need to stock up on a few more items before you can truly impress your parents. With your
I
adulthood.
think this quiz proves I'm nowhere near an adult.
I think you're cheese drunk. I think that's definitely what's happening.
Fucking nut butter, Jesus Christ. Oh my god.
God.
Oh Jesus.
Oh my God.
I got 38.
I'm pretty sure.
38.
I'm
Yeah,
pretty sure.
That's
Let me,
adult AF.
That's very adult. Do you want me to go through and take 38 things and see what
Sure.
it says?
It's only when you bake a lot and make a lot of, I don't know, various things.
12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18.
You'll get there one day, Ian, says Sammy.
Why is everyone pressing F? What is it?
Probably for my adulthood.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, jeez.
You are definitely an adult, Aoife.
Yes!
You have all the supplies in your pantry to whip up almost any meal or dessert. You probably cook most of your meals and measure ingredients with measuring cups like a civilized person.
I do. I have measuring cups and measuring spoons.
There we go.
Brilliant.
Perfect.
Holly May says in a super chat, if you laugh at nut butter, you're definitely not an adult.
That's very true. You lost this quiz when you started laughing at nut butter.
It was over before it even begun.
Oh, so many people pressing F. Press F for Eurogamer's family friendliness.
Oh
Hey,
no, we were so
tried.
close.
I'm sorry, but the banging Mario quiz right at the start was the
just
family
left
friendly out the window there.
Yeah.
If you're surprised by nut butter laughing,
Oh my
then
god.
yeah. Oh jeez. Oh, I've laughed ale all over my pants.
I was going to say, I think I've laughed myself out of cheese and
Yeah.
pieces. I
I
have no
hate so
crumbs
much
left.
cheese.
See, Castaway DC has a point. He says he got 9, so I'm not an
Oh.
adult, but I paid off my mortgage by 31, so fuck
Nice.
adult.
Holy
Yeah.
shit.
I think
Hey,
that
guys.
makes you an adult.
Wow.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm going to be dead by the time I pay off my mortgage, I think.
Yeah, that's not
I think
happening.
that will be.
Yeah, I mean, if I was a single man, then I would have scored less than 9.
Ian Singleman.
Ian, hi, I'm Ian Singleman. Available for all dating opportunities. I'm afraid
Oh, my God.
I am not a single man though, so I scored much higher than I would have done normally, I think.
Oh.
Nice. Yeah, I am a single man, so I have very little of that stuff in my flat because I have so little storage space in my kitchen.
What did you
Yeah.
score then?
Oh, should I do it now real quick?
Yeah.
Yeah,
We got
how
a couple of
adult were
super
you?
chats while you've done that.
Okay, you
Kenneth
go.
Donnelly says, nut milk. Got milk. And Lloyd says, how was that the filthiest quiz of the lot? Like, how
I
did
know,
that
right?
happen?
How did
And then
that happen?
Gemma also did a super chat for the F-bombs and a hat, a fancy hat and a coffee emoji.
Oh, this is not good. This is really
You're not doing
good.
well.
Uh-oh.
Nope,
No, man.
this is bad. I have so little storage space. I don't have space for fucking red pepper flakes and rice
I
noodles.
don't. Who does? Red
See,
pepper
the thing
flakes.
is, like, honestly,
That's so
cumin and
Waitrose.
red pepper flakes I use literally every day because
I do love
Oh.
red pepper
guac.
flakes, but I use paprika way more than any of that. I love paprika.
Ooh,
I use
yeah.
it in everything. Smoked paprika. Oh, it's so good.
The question is, though, on everyone's lips, is do you have any nut butter?
Wow.
I do. I have almond and peanut butter for
I
all
got-
your nut butter needs.
I got 6.
6?
Oh, wow, Zoe.
Yeah. You have a few spices to keep your food interesting, but most of your meals consist of instant ramen, mac and cheese, and takeout. All right, like you don't,
Wow.
don't
Cool.
fucking subtweet me in BuzzFeed.
Wow. That's
I mean, they're not wrong, but still.
I'm
that
murder.
BuzzFeed quiz stared straight into your soul. Jeez.
Yeah, I did not appreciate that at all.
Oh,
Well.
Sitso Calypso says, I've gone from a wholesome chat by Oxtra to this nut butter shenanigans. My
I'm
poor
so sorry.
mind.
You should
I'm
know better
so
than to
sorry.
expect
Sorry.
anything wholesome from Eurogamer. It's not going to happen.
So, since we have like about 5 minutes left
Mm-hmm.
of the stream, what are you guys up to this weekend?
It's allegedly it's super sunny this weekend.
Yeah.
So I'm going to spend it. I'm going to have a barbecue and I'm going to sit in a hammock and I'm going to drink ale.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
that's the plan.
I wish I had a garden so badly.
It must suck. But you live near the sea, right?
Yeah, I live near the ocean, so I might go for a walk along the ocean. Might go for a walk around the park. I'm going to watch Sex Education.
Oh,
yes.
Nice.
And get it watched. Yeah. How about you, Aoife? What are you up to?
Well, Seb just laid down a brand new lawn in our garden today. So yeah, but we're not allowed to step on it for about 2 weeks. We've just got to keep it watered. So I'm probably just gonna stand in the garden and just hose it. Like that's just gonna be. And I'm gonna try and like catch a tuna in Animal Crossing.
Oh yeah, lots of Animal Crossing this weekend because I just bought that kimono decorative thing, so now I need to put it somewhere.
Yeah. I need to find a place for it.
Yeah.
My $220,000 purchase. Yeah.
I need to get out of this room because I spend all week in this room. So
yeah,
I probably will play some Animal Crossing on the Switch outside. But apart from that, like video game, if the weather's rubbish on Sunday, I'm going to play some Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Yeah.
Nice. Amazing.
Otherwise, yeah, I'm going to just get some sun and some vitamin D.
Get that vitamin D.
Yeah.
But you've got a hammock, don't you? So
I do, yeah.
Nice.
Jealous.
I'm going to switch it up in the hammock and drink some ales, I think.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, we've got because I mean, if you're going to be playing Final Fantasy over the weekend, Zoe and I are going to be on Monday for our Let's Play. But we've also got a really cool. Do we want to say now what we've got?
Well,
nah?
I think maybe we should save it until.
Okay. We've got a cool little announcement then that we will make during our Let's Play on Monday.
Yes.
It's very cool.
It's very, very cool indeed. So tune in if you want to know what the very cool thing is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But thank you all for joining us today. It's been a lot of fun. We've eaten a lot of cheese.
So much cheese.
I've eaten literally about 200 grams worth of cheese.
Yeah, this is all I have left.
Some of
I had
it
there was a whole big thing there before.
Mine's I've just got rind left.
I have a very, very empty plate with naked ladies and men on it.
Oh.
Yay! Oh God, there's been so many of those this stream.
Let me have some people with their butts out on my plate.
Yeah.
Let me do it.
If you did come over from the very wholesome outside Xbox stream and we didn't scare you away with our nonsense and you fancy it, please do subscribe. We do live streams at least once a week. We're doing a few recently because of the situation. But we're trying to do some happy hour tavern times kind of regularly on Fridays. So it's a nice way to unwind and have a chat.
It's been nice, like just having a drink with you guys and with everyone else in the chat and just unwinding after the week.
Yeah, chilling, definitely.
So,
and thank you to Novigrad for having us. What's the name of this pub again? The KINGFISHER Inn.
Oh yeah, the KINGFISHER Inn. Yes.
Thank you.
The band behind us there. Such a great band. Round of applause for the band. Oh yeah, well done.
Excellent work.
Yeah. I loved your rendition of Green Sleeves. Oh, so good.
Beautiful. So toss a coin to your Witcher to show your support. And we will see you guys. We've got tons of stuff coming up, so we will see you when we see you.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.